All right, so here are some great resume bullet point examples. So, event planning and execution through organization and promotion of seasonal professional development sessions, public events, and student workshops. Maintained a clean workstation and store appearance for customer satisfaction. Applied SEO strategies to elevate brand presence and identity. Conduct primary and secondary research. Psychiatric nursing to undergraduate nursing students. Great. All right. So let me see here. Let's see what could be great. So, just as a quick observation from all of these bullet points that you all shared, thank you so much for sharing these. I think it's so helpful to have practical examples to look at during these types of presentations because it's one thing to talk about these concepts and then another thing to actually put them into practice. So, one observation that I see from all of these is that I don't see any types of numbers included. So that is a really easy way to boost your bullet points on your resume is to think about how you can measure your work or quantify your work. So let's think about these primary and secondary research to synthesize sources. I'm curious what you're doing for this research. Are you looking at a number of journal articles? Are you doing research online? Um, how many sources are you synthesizing? And then what is the purpose of doing this? What is the overall goal that this bullet point is working for? For this event planning and execution through organization and promotion of seasonal professional development sessions, et cetera. How many professional development sessions are you responsible for planning and executing? How many public events? How many student workshops? Another way that you could add measurement to this bullet point is listing the number of attendees that come to your particular sessions, right? That type of data, that type of number really does give scope and gives context again to the people that would be reviewing your resume. So numbers are really, really helpful. An easy way to add in numbers here for undergraduate nursing students. How many students are you teaching each term, right? How many students are you responsible for stewarding through the psychiatric nursing curriculum that you are responsible for teaching? For maintaining adherence to policies through regular staff evaluations and supervision, all by maintaining a positive staff morale. How many staff are you responsible for overseeing, right? So again, just the quantification or that measurement is really important for communicating what your results are. So that's one piece. Another way that you can add in results are by adding in more like the overall so what or why does it matter for this work. So for example, coordinate all logistics for programming of campus events. What are these campus events intended for? What is the outcome of those campus events? Is it to promote student learning? Is it to foster relationships with employers? Is it for building school pride? Like we want to add in what those overall outcomes are for the work that you're doing, and that will really help elevate how you talk about your work on your resume. I had one other thought here. I think for some of these bullet points too, I would switch the order of these words. So, maintained is a word that we often see on resumes. So, I see it a couple times here maintained adherence, maintained a clean workstation. So, what I would do, for example, instead of starting with maintained, what you could start with instead is something like promoted customer satisfaction by maintaining a clean workstation and store appearance. So, what you're actually putting forth is that you're exceptional at customer satisfaction because you do a good job maintaining your workstation and maintaining that store appearance. So, just flipping the order of the words I'm showing currently, I think can help elevate what that work result is. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's look at the next one here. So maintaining adherence to policies through regular staff evaluations and supervision, all by maintaining a positive staff morale. Again, this is one that I would flip. So if you start with maintaining a positive staff morale, or you could say something facilitated a positive staff morale, promoted a positive staff morale, those types of words are stronger than just maintaining. And again, I would encourage you to add a number here. How many staff are you overseeing? What program are you using to conduct those regular staff evaluations? How do you supervise? Do you do weekly team meetings? Do you do one-on-one check-ins? But all of that type of information is really important context that you can add so that it's clear to the hiring manager or the recruiter what exactly it is that you bring to the table.